This morning, a teenage volleyball player is taking her desire to play the sport to the courtroom. A Virginia family is suing her daughter's league after it blocked her from playing with another team. Julianna Goldman is in Washington with how these disputes between parents and youth teams are heading to court. Julianna, good morning.
Good morning. Parents invest time and money so their kids can play in elite travel and tournament club teams. The Dimitrews are one such family, and now they say all they want is for their teenage daughter to be able to play volleyball.
It was almost like my whole life, you know? It was what I did. It was a pretty big deal for them to just take it away from me.
16-year-old Audrey Dimitrews isn't spending her time on the volleyball court. She's in legal court. Audrey's family is suing her league, the Chesapeake Region Volleyball Association, for the right to play for another team. In November, the 10th grader tried out for several clubs and received a number of offers. She accepted one with the Chantilly Juniors, but after the first tournament in January, Audrey and her mother say she had a falling out with the coach.
It just became unhealthy for her to stay on the team. There definitely was a bad chemistry, a bad connection there.
We both, in the end, agreed that it wasn't the best fit, and I mean it happens. So we just assumed, okay, well, let's go somewhere else.
The Dimitrews found another team with a spot on its roster and had her coach's blessing to switch, but the league said no. The league claimed the dispute was over playtime, and a league official told the family in a written statement they could not move players unhappy with the amount of playtime they are receiving, or they would be, quote, overwhelmed with requests to change teams.
And it's really not about playing time, it's about playing. She wants to play.
After the league denied their appeal, the Dimitrews family filed the lawsuit. Youth sports has become increasingly litigious.
When you see lawsuits, it's really a symptom of deeper problems in youth sports.
Sports management professor Mark Hyman has authored several books on student athletes.
70% of children are dropping out of organized youth sports by age 13. 70%, I think, is remarkable and disturbing. The number one thing kids want from sports is to have fun and be with their friends. And too often, as adults, we forget about that.
The Dimitrews say that's what they're fighting for.
Started in about 6th grade, and since then it's just become really fun and had such a great experience with it so far that it would seem really strange to just stop playing.
Audrey's team declined to be interviewed, but provided a statement to CBS News saying the Chantilly Club is happy to work with her within the club and is also happy to support her if she can move to another club. Gail, the league declined to comment, citing the lawsuit.
Yeah, and she just wants to play. Thank you, Julianna. Seems like that don't work that out.
You don't want to keep somebody if they don't want to play.
That's right. And you don't want to be where you're not welcomed. Yeah. Good in all things. Yeah.